Hello everybody, how is it going, y'all? It's your boy Magus, the low vision snap player, and welcome to a brand spanking new vid. Today, a new OTA just dropped. I'm not gonna go through like every single thing in it, but I'll at least talk about a few cards, the ones that I kind of like, and maybe we'll take one of those and make a new deck with it, and potentially move one of those cards on the tier list, or maybe two. We'll see. But yeah, I do have a bunch more cards to add to that list, so maybe we'll go through a couple of them this episode. Like the first like 6 or so, we'll go ahead and add, and I'll take care of the remaining 9 tonight. But essentially, what I want to do is I don't know, maybe make a deck with Viv Vision. That's one of the cards I got changed. Oh yeah, one thing I do want to do right now is see if they have... No, I already have this dude, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. I wanted to see if there was like a variant I don't have yet, but obvious that I already have that. Here we go. So we're gonna click on this, and here are all the cards that got OTA. Star-Lord, Master of the Sun, got turned into a 5/8, which, I mean, I don't see this as that big of a problem since we have Majestic Wing Beat and we can make them to a 4 cost, so really isn't all that bad. But the ones that I actually am kind of curious about is Viv Vision. I haven't played with Viv Vision in a while, but she went from a 3/3 to a 3/4, which is pretty good, honestly. Even though I don't necessarily care too much about like cards power. Weapon X Wolverine, on the other hand, I mean, he only got like an extra 1 power, which, I mean, it's fine. His ability still kind of stays the same, but I don't know. Maybe I might have to use him too, but not really right now, because I want to do a whole Viv Vision deck. I want to do another Rocks deck, but with Viv Vision, and potentially, hold on, where's my tier list? And potentially Mr. Magus. Because honestly, guys, part of me feels like there might be some potential with this dude. I don't know what it is. Even though his ability is absolutely abysmal. That's like the old version, by the way. He's now a 2/3, which is pretty good, but I still don't think that solves his issue of being... I still don't think that solves his issue of still being really, really, like, restricted. But I feel like the deck that I might build could probably potentially fix that. Because the thing is, you can copy unrevealed cards, but you'll just have to re-trigger them, which don't really want to do all the work for that. So I want to try and put him in a deck that has maybe like 1 or 2 unrevealed cards, and the rest all like complex abilities, like a superior Spider-Man, even Viv Vision. I want to see how if he can copy a Viv Vision or a superior, right, and see how they fare. Maybe even an Osmandius too, while we're at it. Sandstorm, yeah, I think if we want to get Sandstorm out, we got to get him out earlier. But yeah, I do want to try and see if we can potentially get Magus up to at least average. At least average, right? Because while I still think he's... Yeah, at least average. Because maybe his ability might not be... He might not be crazy, but I don't know. We'll see. So let's go ahead and get to the game and get the ball rolling here. So let's go ahead and create a deck. I only got about 5 deck slots left, but hey, that's the beauty of being a... That's the beauty about this game, is that you can create lots of different decks. You might be asking, why are a lot of them the same in terms of like, why is there no card back or player icon? Whenever it's like, these are not like final decks, right? Like this one. The reason why this has like a card back and an icon is because I like the deck. It works pretty well. Like this one's solid. right? Same can be said with my Aussie deck, right? I really enjoyed this one, and I've been running. Even though it's been losing, I still enjoy it. Regardless if it wins or loses, I still enjoy it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to add a card back, title, and icon, because it was ready for it. But now we're going to go ahead and do one with Vision. Oh, yeah. I did end up pulling another new card, Kang the Conqueror. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this into any decks, but maybe we could try to build them into something crazy. Game start. So there's a game start ability, so kind of like Thanos. Game start. Replace this with 4 kings with text from random cards that cost 3 or more. Ooh. That could be a fun, like, Victoria. That could actually be kind of interesting. But we're not gonna really focus on them right now. So deck-wise, like I said, we don't necessarily want to go too crazy with the on reveals. So I'm thinking maybe if we go, and also I'm not gonna try to go like heavy into the Sandstorm, like the Aussie deck, right, with the whole Khazar stuff. I'm not gonna do a lot of that. But this is mainly just gonna be maybe get them to like a decent amount of power, right? But first off, I think I want to go ahead. Man, Uncle Ben, this dude was fun. I gotta start using this dude again. Misty Knight. Obviously, we gotta add Sandstorm, so we'll go ahead and add him, or add it. Where is Daihomie? Oh, here's Squirrel Girl. We are gonna need Squirrel Girl, and then maybe I don't know what other 1-cost cards I'm gonna want to add. Maybe Quicksilver to get the ball rolling. Quicksilver for 2s. We already got what we want. Now what? Oh, I know. Magus. I'm not gonna do Victoria Hand this time. Victoria Hand's pretty good, but I think I'm gonna just try Magus first. Although it could actually be kind of solid if you did pick up a Victoria Hand. That could be really fun. So we're gonna go ahead and add Magus, and frick it, I'll just throw in Victoria Hand. Why not? Just get her in there. No variants and stuff yet, as always. Because I want to make sure that this deck is going to be kind of flawless. Want to try to not do a lot of on reveals, because again, we want Magus to be able to copy something. So I think let's get Superior for sure. Superior, I want to see how he handles. Yeah, no debris this time either. Let's get Superior Spider-Man, and then let's also do. I wonder how he would fare with like a Hope Summers too. We'll see. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Miss Vision. Add her to the mix too, because maybe Magus could probably move around the board too, along with Vision, giving a whole bunch of cards a buff, right? So yeah, maybe this could be the one. Maybe this could be the one. But I think that's pretty good on 3s. Do we want to add anything else for 4s? We don't, like I said, not a lot of on reveals, just plenty of ongoings. Maybe some end of turn goodiness. For 4's keys, we might want to do Omega Red. Can't really do Scarlet Spider, but maybe he can do. Ooh, what about Miles Morales? No. Oh, imagine him copying Iska. That could be kind of cracked. Magus into Iska? Yeah, we'll have to try that for sure. So we'll do that, and then our other cards, maybe Khazar too. We'll do Khazar for 5s. I think we can run the same sort of deal. Blue Marvel and Aussie, and we need one more, or 6, which I think is going to be either Onslaught or yeah, we'll do Onslaught. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how this deck fares, because if we can try to get this to be good, if Magus and Vision work pretty well, maybe I might move them up the list. So let's see what we get in our opening hand here. Might play a couple of games. Okay, what do we got? Sandstorm, Quicksilver. If we can get that, Sakar early. Ooh, hold up. That could honestly be really good. Maybe, let's see. If it gets the Squirrel Girl, we're pretty much in good shape here. Oh, no! No, that's not ideal. No. That completely defeats the purpose of the Squirrel Girl. Dang it. That's a shame. I mean, at least we got Aussie. Well, let's see what we can do with Magus here. Do we want to run? Oh, they got that high power. Let's see what we can do, because we don't have a lot of on-reveal stuff. Do we maybe see what we can get on 3? What do we get on 3? We get Iska on 3, or on 4, sorry. Let's activate, and let's see what ability he pulls. And let's see if it benefits. All we gotta do is just run the, let's see who he gets. He gets the Superior. Now we gotta hope that we get our rocks back. We got Iska back. So let's see. We can go ahead. What if we did Viv on 3, right? Since we already have the Superior down. Maybe play the next to the Magus. Only concern is they might try to play something there. Or should we just do the Khazar this turn? Because I feel like if his ability works, if this ability works, I feel like Magus might have potential here. So let's get Khazar on the board. And let's see what it can do, man. Because there might honestly be something we can cook here. -1, yeah, we probably should have played Viv. But I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's see, will it work? Oh my god, it actually works. Yes, perfect. We get the Squirrel Girl back. We could do Iska left. And we could do the Squirrel Girl here. Man, that's actually really good for Magus, man. So he can copy. He can indeed copy a Vision here. Oh my god, we just tied it. Dude, this is actually kind of clutch. Can we get... well, we can buff up using Onslaught here. So, man, that's actually really good. So Magus can copy complex stuff like Superior Spider-Man, which is a good... It's a good sign. Okay, we're not playing Negasonic there. Oh man, is that even going to be enough? Oh! No, but we sadly did not win. You know what, though? That's a good sign. That's a good thing to note that Magus at least worked. We still got to give a Vision down. But it's good that she got in the hand, though. But man, so far for Magus, he might actually be kind of a solid addition. But just not. I think the thing with the Magus, now that I am playing with him a lot, now that I've been playing with him for after that first match, it's like I feel like he can get a lot of different abilities. You just have to be careful with what cards you're playing in the deck. If you're ooh, okay, we get a Victoria hand. So that's good, I guess. We can do this. If we can get that Sandstorm, that'd be kind of clutch too. We get both of our 2s, which is pretty huge. Oh, shoot. Okay, not bad. We can maybe do Vicky Sandstorm. Let's do Magus. Let's see what we can get on this turn currently. Can we get a 3 and hope that it is a Viv Vision? So let's skip our turn. Activate our 3, or should we maybe wait and see if we could get a 4? And see who it copies, because it could either... No, well, I want to try a lot of the 3s. Because he might actually be... Who did he get? Oh, he got Viv Vision. Oh, this is going to be interesting. You guys, this is going to be real interesting. Oh, man. And then... Oh, double Viv. Holy folks, this is about to get spicy. This is about to get real spicy, dog. Just imagine double Viv, bro. This is gonna get absolutely busted. And then watching 2 of them bounce, shoot, this could be a huge breakthrough. Oh my goodness, y'all. He copied the Viv Vision, and we got her after the same turn. That is absolutely insane, y'all. And then we got the 7 power from the Rocks, dog. Are you kidding? All we need is that Osmandius, too. That would be sick. Dude. We got the Superior. We can do maybe this for now. Do we do one of the Rocks? Or do we do both Rocks? I think we hit the both Rocks because we're going to lose a lot of our cards. Man, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, do we sack, though? I mean, it's only going to be one of them. That's fine. Even if we can still... Let's do that. Let's play both of them, because maybe we'll probably be able to still... That still shuts down. Yep, magic goes down. No, that's perfect, man. And they're not even controlling left, bro. Are you kidding me? Dude. Maybe I should have put the Rocks down, man, but wow. Do we Onslaught right now? We need the Aussie, though. That would be absolutely peak. But, yo, that is insane. That is crazy. The fact that no one has played left, that's pretty good, man. We're taking control of left with Magus and Viv. Yeah, guys, I think that's the thing. Oh, hold on. Could this be the first time both of them move? Let's see. No, we might be good here. We might actually be good. Clutch, man. But I am curious to see. Maybe if we leave the... No, but it's already last turn, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Man, but that is insane, though, guys. Like, look at the power these guys have already. Look at the Khazar, man. That is insane. That is busted, dude. Are you kidding? We played this dude and said, oh my goodness, y'all. 8 power superior right now, dog? This is crazy. And Magus and Viv have just been killing. Nobody has been wanting to take over control of the left lane, man. That is ridiculous, man.
I am Iron Man.
That is just pure chaos. Listen, as long as we can still... Okay, Gore. Ooh, that's going to be scary. That might be a little scary. Huh? Mystique 2 is a little scary. Oh, boy. Oh! Dang, we lose that one as well. But what a freaking play. Listen, I don't even care that Like, I'm already at infinite. I don't really care about climbing the ranks anyways, so it's fine. I'm just playing this game for fun, y'all. It really doesn't matter. But man, dude, oh, I think Magus is it. Yes, he does. Okay. How do I? Dude, where do I rank this guy? Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me see what we're at for time here. Oh, okay. I think that now that we got a couple games, it's not much. But man, so far, I think it might be it. Magus might be kind of legit, y'all. I think that's the thing with him is that as long... It's like he can copy on reveals, but he won't like activate them. You have to play something, which it sucks and it kind of feels like a waste of time and cards. But maybe that's what, like, the fact that he could copy abilities like Viv Vision, so maybe that's what he was designed for. Honestly, maybe he isn't designed to be. But maybe he wasn't designed to be this card who copies every single ability. Maybe he was meant to copy the abilities of like the much more complex stuff, right? As long as they don't. Oh, hold on. We might have. Hold on. Maybe I should make a change here. Oh, hold on. We might have to. The deck is looking good so far, even though it's losing. I want to make a quick change. Listen, Iska's good, but I want to see how he handles an En Sabanur. I don't know if how it's gonna work, especially with the whole objective thing. But if he can somehow copy En Sabanur's objective, that could be kind of insane, y'all. I want to try that. I want to see if he can potentially copy an En Sabanur. Because I'm kind of curious to see when it comes to the whole, will he actually transform into Apocalypse Celestials? Oh, well, can't really do that because we got him on, we got him on 1. But it's okay, it's fine. We also got Viv on 2, which means we need the Magus to get 3. But then again, we on 4, or maybe we can do 5, right? Because we haven't really got Ozzy on 5, right? So, but so far, I'm really liking the way these cards are starting to turn out. Like, a lot. Sorry. But I actually do think these dudes are banging right now. So we can do Victoria, Viv, En Sabanur, or if we get like a Squirrel Girl, that could be kind of helpful. And then En Sabanur later. We need a Magus though, man. Magus would be huge here. So we could get that Ozymandias to hit on 5. We are getting that Bishop little boost, which is fine. Oh, hey, would you look at that? We got rocks and vibranium. Cool. I think we go Ensaba, or not Ensaba, Vivision here. We need Magus. Magus and or Squirrel Girl would be kind of nutty. They are playing. Okay. Okay, I think we should be good here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got the Ozymandias, but no Magus. No Magus. But we will do En Sabanur. We already got the Onslaught, so it wouldn't really make sense. Who do we not have yet? I think it's just a Superior that we're missing. Right? But I mean, get Ozzy on 5. As long as we don't lose mid, I think we're good. I think we're gravy. I think we're Gucci. I think we can handle it. Kind of a bit late for Squirrel Girl, but We're still getting something going here. Yeah, I forgot the Kazar there. But we're not going to really get Magus until later. Unless maybe we somehow do get it. We'll just have to sacrifice for 3. But no, I think this should still be kind of an okay location. We just didn't get Sandstorm. But the rock will at least be a 3 power. We take control. Oh! Ah! Hold on, we could probably still win it though. That completely just shut down our whole objective mechanic unless we go with the lesser. We might have to just run that. Just do Squirrel Girl into... Oh, hold on a minute. We're getting a turn 7. We do this. Kind of a bit late for Magus, but... that could be kind of... Or we do... Squirrelisk mid, or Squirrel Girl mid to put the other 2 squirrels on the side. Blue Marvel to finish. And that's it. We got it. But yeah, I think I finally figured out Magus, y'all. I know it's not much. I know it's only been like a couple games, but I think I figured him out. Can we still win? Oh, Lady Deathstrike. God dang it. And that squirrel's gonna be destroyed too. Oh, there's no way. No, wait, there might actually be a way. We're still controlling mid. How is that even possible? We're not even running rocks. That's the bad thing. We can't even run rocks. So, do we go... After you play a card that's... We can do this into this. And I think we've pretty much set it in stone, folks. 11, we'll pretty much be tied. We will pretty much be tied here. Unless... Oh yeah, because Asteroid M. Asteroid M will move the Kazar. But man, can we lock this in for a win, y'all? Let's see if we can rack up a win here, folks. 2 cubes. Would have been nice to get Magus early, but you know what? I feel like I said, I already feel like I figured him out, and we'll kind of talk about it a little bit once we get done with this. Come on, person, make your move, any move. I think it's already 12:19. What the heck? No, seriously though, make your move, opponent. There you go. So we go Bishop here. With the Victoria hand. Okay, can we... Oh, controlling mid would be huge. Okay, we lose left. That's fine. Oh, no, the Venom. We might lose this game, too. Oh, hold on. There you go. Oh, he bounces left. Just swap one of the squirrels and pick a good pick. I mean, it's a bit late for you, Sandstorm, but it's fine. I'll take it, because that's still a dub, baby. I know people say that like doing emote, like the fist bump emote's kind of negative, but I don't know, man. I don't really see that. I don't know why it's considered negative, but or rude or whatever. But I think for me, I think it's like a good gesture. So I'm gonna do it. Frig it. But you know what, though, y'all? Okay, I gotta think about this, though. As far as, like, moving, like, adding these peeps, or moving Vivid Magus, right? I really have to think about this so I don't just, like, plop them in. I have to really... I kind of know where I want to... Do I think that... Alright, let's talk about it. So, let's start with we'll save Magus for last, but let's start with Vivision. As far as like power goes, I mean it is pretty good, right? Her ability is still the same. Power wise though, I think it does help quite a bit, right? Especially like early game, if you can get control of a location. I actually think she's pretty good. But is she good enough to go in amazing though? That's the thing. I like her ability. The power, getting the extra power is good, but I just don't know if she's still quite there to be amazing yet. I think with Vivision, because she has come in clutch quite a bit, I will admit. Like these last 3 games, she has been really helping out, buffing out a bunch of cards, man. So Vivision has come in clutch quite a bit, like I said. But do I really want to just put her in amazing right now? Does she upgrade or stay? Because let's see, this is what she was before, which it was pretty solid, but it was kind of risky, especially if your opponent played a couple cards on the same location, right? But now that she's a 4 and you pair with another like player with like Victoria Hand who has a little bit more power, you can potentially steal the. You know what? Frick it, man. I actually do think she is kind of amazing now. Oh, but am I going to use her a lot, though? Okay, that's something I got to consider, too. Will I continue to use her even after this? That's tricky. I want to move her up at amazing, but I think just in the long run, I don't feel like she is one that I'm going to use very often. So I think for now I'm gonna keep her in the great tier. She is a great card. I just think maybe I need to play test her a little bit more. I think that's what it is. So for now, she's gonna stay here in the great tier. But that change was pretty good. Magus, though. Let's talk about Magus. Boy, oh boy. You know what? I think I figured this dude out. Right? Because, see, initially, I really hated him. Or disliked him. Like, I did not like this dude's ability. And to be frank, it is still kind of bad. Right? It does still feel kind of restricting. But here's the thing. Now, he can copy on reveals, but he won't use them. Which means you're going to need an Odin or like a Misery or a Symbiote Spider-Man or a card that could potentially repeat his unrevealed to kind of re-trigger it, which kind of feels like a lot more work. But I think Magus stands out. I think the purpose of Magus is not to copy like on reveal stuff. It's not to be like a one hit wonder. I think he's meant to be the card. His goal, he's not meant to be like a Mystique where it's just like a one time thing. I think Magus is meant to copy the cards that have a lot more like advanced, like besides in the turning ongoing. I think he's designed, at least the way I see it, I think he's designed to copy cards like Symbiote or like Superior Spider-Man, Vision, or potentially, what are some other cards? Maybe like Bishop or cards that don't associate with like an ongoing or end of turn. It's just like maybe some Game Star cards, but well, no, maybe not. But just like at the start of each turn, right? Like I said, Superior Spider-Man. I think that's what he's meant to do. That's his purpose. He's like a Mystique, but with just a few extra tricks, right? But considering that you do, because keep in mind with Magus, you do have to, when it comes to his energy, if you're going to activate him, you do have to keep in mind of like the energy. So if you're gonna activate his ability for a 3, you want to make sure that on turn 3 you don't spend anything, right? So it's kind of like an Infinite, right? Where you almost kind of want to sack a turn. I mean, you don't really have to, right? If you're activating his ability on turn 4, you would just play a 1 cost, and you can still get that 3 cost card's ability. But, you know, it's like, considering that, you know what? I was thinking maybe at most he was going to go on average, but I don't know, man. Considering the deck that I cooked together, I think this is the best way to play Magus. It doesn't have to be meta relevant. It just has to be a way for Magus to like fit in. Because the thing is, if you put him in a deck with a bunch of on reveals, right, especially when it comes to like your 4s, if you try to activate him, yeah, if you put him in a deck with a bunch of on reveal stuff, chances are he's probably going to hit the on reveal more than he is other stuff. But if you just limit it to a few cards, the Squirrel Girl and the Sandstorm are like your only 2 in this deck. He can pretty much copy all the cards you see there. And I just think he is, honestly, and I cannot believe I'm going to do this, I wanted to put him in average, but I genuinely think I have cracked the code on Magus. And the fact that he's a 2 cost now, I think, because when you look back at his, him being a 3 for as complex of an ability that he has, at a 3 cost it just didn't work. But now that he's a 2 cost now, yeah, yep, I think it's time. But do I put it in amazing, though? That's the thing. No, I don't think he's still quite ready for amazing yet. But this is crazy. But I strongly do believe that Magus, I genuinely do believe that Magus is a great card now. Yes, it only took 3, I only played like 3 matches. But guess freaking what? It's like I figured it out. This is the thing, if you do end up perceiving Magus, as long as you play whatever deck it is you're building, right? As long as you have a lot more like ongoing stuff, it might seem kind of limiting, but I think, although I do want to try with like an actual move archetype to maybe see if he can, but that might be kind of tricky. Especially like some of the like move cards. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe we add like less moving stuff, but maybe try to see if he can, I don't know, I might have to experiment more. But I think so far with what I have, he is actually really good, y'all. Magus has grown on me, even though it was only 3 games. I think this dude is now a solid addition to the collection. I hated him at first. No, despised him. But I think now that they made him cheaper, he is a lot easier to work with. And like I said before, he's not meant to be like the Mystique for on reveals, right? That's Absorbing Man's job, right? That's Symbiote That's Absorbing Man's job. He copies the on reveals. Magus is designed to copy some of the more complex cards like Galacta, Superior Spider-Man, ongoing and end of turn stuff, right? So I'm gonna test him some more. And yeah, I'm not gonna do on reveal stuff though. Like all on reveal. But yeah, I think Magus has changed my thoughts on him. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and sub. You know the drill at this point. You've heard it a billion times. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next episode. Peace.